In today's Sims 4 build challenge, we are going to be doing the every room is the exact same budget challenge, and this is the house that I actually built already. I did this in my spare time, built this like very autumnal looking kind of house. Super cute. This is the backyard. The backyard's nothing really too special. I kind of anticipated having more room, but it's fine. We've got our balcony back here, and yeah, this is just what I did for this challenge. I've actually done this build challenge before, and I had a different way of picking the amount that we're gonna go with. This time, I think it would be a good idea to use a good old number generator. So we are gonna use a Ye Olde Faithful number generator to decide the budget here. I don't know if it's gonna be better or worse to get a smaller number or a higher number. So I set the max to 100,000 simoleons. Recently, I did the every room is a different budget challenge, and it really backfired on me doing the lower budget. Let's go ahead and generate, see what our budget is gonna be for every single room. 19,359 simoleons. This is gonna be our budget. We have to hit that exactly for every single room. So we're gonna do kitchen down here to the left, dining room. We're gonna do a living room to the right with a bathroom. And then upstairs is gonna have a bedroom. We're gonna need to fix that roof clipping. A bathroom and a hallway. And then upstairs, we're gonna do another bedroom with like, I kind of want to do a home library or a writer's station. I picture the person living here being either a librarian or a writer. So let's go ahead and get started with our kitchen. 19,000 simoleons. I feel like we might have a hard time with this depending on which room. I think I'm gonna go right ahead using the most expensive stuff here. I want to do big with like a big island in the middle or something like that. A double oven could be cute. It's gonna be a very orange focused build. I even have some accent walls in here, like using this dark orange from base game. Definitely gonna put a laptop up here. If we're going with the writer vibe, we're gonna have books all over the place. For my decor for this kitchen, I'm going in with a variety of like yellow, orange little pieces like these country kitchen kits, clutter pieces. I've got our coffee maker, microwave. I'm going a little bit pricier on my like appliances, and then we can always backtrack if we have to later. I just realized these Dream Home Decorator ovens glitch with these counters. But I do want to flip around. I'm gonna do like a big formal dining room in this area, but back here I want to do just like a little breakfast table. So even just a small table like that, we can get some dark dining room chairs. I have $569 left. I need to start to consider like getting down to the price. 454. I need to be exact. I know that sometimes Debug has those like weirdly priced items, so I am gonna search in here. Like honestly, if I could get one of these things that are worth $24 and just stick it over here like it's a piece of decor. I don't even know what this is, a Vimberry. They'll get my Sims moving, perfect. So that gets rid of the 4 from the 9. This is literally like math, but I'll be able to spend that $45 a lot easier than the 69. So let's put a plant over here, maybe some clutter right on this little end table, and $40 left. What can we put in this kitchen that we don't have already? Oh, these are $40. I could just add a little basket there, and there we go, done. This is the first room. 19,359 simoleons complete. Now we're gonna move. I think I want to do the living room before we start to tackle the dining room. So for the living room, I think I'm gonna do it on a diagonal over here. So I'm gonna add a fireplace. I can't do this kind of build with that one, I feel like. So we're gonna put that right there. My couch, let's go with this one from Get Famous. We're gonna need a rug to pull together this area like immediately. I feel like it looks a little weird at the moment. Now I'm questioning if I prefer it. Maybe if we do this, the fireplace can go on the diagonal, but then we can have the TV mounted up here. I think I like that better. Placement is a little odd. I'm trying to work around this window. Now I only have 8,000 simoleons left. I feel a little bit less stressed about having to spend that money now. I think with this, I'm gonna include the front area as well as like this little back hallway. Nothing too crazy gonna be going in there, I don't think. Just need to like fill up the space. I was actually kind of thinking about putting a hutch back here, so maybe that could look good. Jungle Adventure? Just kidding, Laundry Day plant on this side here, Jungle Adventure hutch, and we could even add just like some little clutter things on here as well. This could be extra storage. Oh, I think I can get some Halloween cards in here. I don't know why you would give someone a Halloween card like this, but here. I'm so excited to be doing these kinds of builds. I was ready for spooky season in like August. This space seems kind of perfect for some skill stuff, so I'm gonna add an easel here, and I think I'm gonna get maybe these that like hang against the stairs. Wait, are we an artist now? Art teacher maybe lives here? I haven't added a single bookshelf. There, that's a little better. Bookshelf underneath the TV, some of those tomes or antique books. I think I want to add a little welcome rug right here. Clutter of some kind like near the door. Ooh, this would look good somewhere. Maybe I'll keep that for upstairs. And again, coming down to the wire with the 9, I need another weird like debug item. This is $54. Am I an athlete now? It's for winning basketball games. Retired basketball coach turned writer. Unlocked by winning 73 basketball basketball games. That's great. I have 705 left to spend here. I'm gonna spend it, I think. Maybe we can grab this notebook, this picture here, and now I have 180. Ooh, this one's 150. Can I find like a $30 picture? Oh, this is 30. Okay, there we go. So I added this little thing from Cottage Living. I love it. I love the little cat pillow in there. And then I added this one from Eco Lifestyle. Congratulations, more laundry. Okay, let's do the dining room. I'm scared of the bathroom, so I'm kind of avoiding that. Let's reset our money. You know what? This is probably also going to be pretty difficult. 19,000 simoleons for a dining room. And the problem with dining rooms whenever I do challenges like this is the table itself takes up a lot of room and they're not that expensive. Okay, let's start here with this really expensive $1,500 table. We'll get some pricey chairs. I don't really feel bad about spending a little extra money in here because this is like the formal dining room, but I don't really want to go like too crazy and like whip this one out. You know what I mean? We'll get big, expensive rug. Ooh, actually this would look nice in here. $300 light from Cats and Dogs. I want to use some of these more expensive pictures, but I want to make sure it fits. I don't want to just use them for the sake of like spending the money. So I'm wondering if I used like these. I think both of those fit the vibe for sure. It's like a dog in like a fall setting. That's perfect. Okay, what else? 7,000 simoleons still. Oh my goodness. Oh, we could do a wine wall. These are normally pretty pricey. I'll put those over here. We could do like a family portrait on the wall. That's 4,000 simoleons for that portrait. And then I still need to find that weird like debug item. Okay, I found this jug in debug for like $1, and I also found this chamomile, which I can put there, and then it looks like it's part of the decor. So now I've got back to that like easier number to work with. We're gonna get one more thing to put here, and I kind of want to continue on with like a gallery wall of family photos. This room is a little much for me. I definitely prefer the other like less formal looking rooms. I have $135 left. I grabbed that plant there, and now I have 15. I think I should do some books. I did say I wanted books to be everywhere. There are some like random documents from Strangerville. Let's move on and do the bathroom. Okay, for the bathroom, I think I'm gonna go in with the really expensive bathtub. This one's 12,000 simoleons. I'm gonna hit it with that right away. Let's see if we can get a really expensive toilet. I mean, we could go for the gold one, but that's gonna look really odd with like the rest of the decor. Next best thing is this one, which would also look really weird, and this one. So we're gonna go, I guess, with this season's toilet. May as well grab this season's sink as well. All right, basics are covered. Expensive bathtub took up a whole chunk of that money. Now we're gonna add maybe some kind of decor. We could do this. That takes up 1,500 simoleons. And like, what if I hit the other side with one of these? It's just a nautical themed bathroom, and honestly, it still matches my vibes. So 764 simoleons left. We're gonna have to grab some towels still. I feel like I should be able to find like some weird lotion in here worth like a couple dollars that I could use, or soap or something. Okay, we're gonna do Crisis Bar in the book on the toilet. That is $1 with the sunscreen, which is 8 simoleons. Okay, sunscreen is gonna go up there, and there we go, $600 left. We could use some curtains, so I think I'm gonna use maybe these from Snowy Escape. We'll do a bathrobe on the door. Actually, we could do a couple, and then that would take care of everything we need. Perfect, every last penny used in the bathroom, and I feel like it doesn't look that extra. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs next to do, first of all, I have to fix this roof. I think the first thing I wanna do is actually the hallway here, and this is where I'm gonna put a whole bunch of bookshelves. This can be like a library / reading or study area. So let's do that first. My money is set back up. I quite like this one. I feel like something about it, it looks older. I like the style. Ooh, and this one. Wait, this matches our color scheme a little bit more. We could realistically use both. I do want to go a little bit crazy with these. Let's put that over there. This desk I also found from base game that I love. Maybe this could actually go here or on a diagonal against this wall. We're gonna get a nice comfy big chair. That one is perfect from base game. 1,000 simoleons right there. And I think I do want to leave this empty. I'm gonna have this as like a writing station. Maybe upstairs we could do more of like a computer area, but for this I want to leave this as just like writing desk. So obviously we need the quill there. I've also got that little pen, like the executive pen. I want just a basic black couch to put right here, more so of like a love seat. I don't really want anything too big here. I think I could also put some of the painting stuff upstairs, so I'm gonna put this in this little corner right there, and I think there's another like painting object from base game. Yeah, this little table, the little like supply thing. Should I put another easel here then? I kind of have the one downstairs. I think yes. I am picturing the family that lives here to be older, like on the older side. They've maybe collected things over time. It looks like they've collected a lot of hobbies over time maybe. And I was also considering putting kids in this house, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Unless they're more so like teens, like aged up, like older kids maybe. Actually, maybe for the basketball, we need to incorporate this. Maybe it's one of the kids. Maybe the kids has the basketball obsession. You know what? I feel like I should add a basketball court out here. After I finish this room, I'm gonna do that. Okay, and for a random item, I kind of feel like the random debug item is the best part. Oh, actually, this one might be kind of easy because all these books are only $1. So I really just have to pick a few that I can put over on here. It's so cute. I feel like this build is so just cozy and warm. 490 simoleons left after adding those little lights there. Maybe I'll add another one right here. And $350 left. I could put a rug right here, even just a small fitness stuff rug there, and $160. The final thing for 15 to put on this little end table, another basketball. Okay, there we go. This house definitely has like character. And before I forget, I do want to do that basketball net. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Like on the side of the house, maybe? Yeah, I'm just gonna put it over there. I think that works. I'll even put a basketball out here. There we go. It doesn't happen very often that I actually like the way a hallway looks. This house is definitely an exception. So let's go ahead and do this next bedroom here. Like I said, this is gonna be like an older Sims bedroom. If they still lived here, maybe they moved out already. It could just be a guest room, who knows? I love this bed with this wallpaper from Discovery University. I think that looks cute right there. It is going to be a little bit squishy in here. This actually might be kind of difficult. So I'm actually going to put my dresser right there. I don't think that's going to be functional, so I'm probably going to add another one. Oh, we could put a TV in here. That takes up 10,000 simoleons. Actually, that might be kind of perfect because it depends on how much room I can fit over here. I was also considering putting a computer in here. So we could, if we have to, sub that for a cheaper TV. I forgot that computers look really weird on this desk. This is from Discovery University. And for some reason, all computers just like hang off there a little bit. Actually, okay, laptop in there, couple cute plants, and I need a dresser. That tiny living one fits right in there, so 389 simoleons left. Maybe they're a teacher. I put a little apple there. That's cute. And I need something for $2 or 12. There's a bigger apple. Okay, so 320 simoleons left. I'm gonna spend the rest of it on books, I guess. Maybe these are things that we're marking. And 85 simoleons. Let's spend it on, I guess, a rug. Just for like under that little computer. Cute. Okay, we didn't have to get rid of the 10,000 simoleon TV. That is our bedroom. This bathroom is probably gonna end up being pretty similar. I think I'm gonna end up spending all of my money again on the same bathtub just because I know that that's an easy way to do it. It's all functional, it's all good. So I'm gonna do this pretty quickly because I want to move upstairs and do the bedroom. Actually, this bathroom did end up being a little bit different than the other one because I had to use some different pictures. I did use the same like book trick down here, but I stacked them up and put a plant on top, and I think it actually looks better than what I did downstairs. And then on the other side, I used a different sink. This is from Cats and Dogs with a dream home decorator plant on top. So this is what I did for the middle floor. Now all we have to do is the final bedroom up top. Where did my ladder go? This chair is gonna get the boot over here because for some reason my ladder said see you later, probably when I lowered the roof. So actually this chair can squeeze right in here. These bookshelves will still be functional. Bookshelves in the Sims 4 tend to be like kind of easy to work around. So now we've got our ladder leading up to the bedroom. This is huge. Okay, I'm gonna set my money back. I think we're gonna go all out with this. I want to add a fireplace, like nice big one right there. We could do a huge living area. I actually think the industrial loft stuff could look cute in here with like a chair like that. No, I can't do it. Those ones maybe. I really love how this wallpaper looks. This is in like the darker swatches of base game. I don't really use these, but they are all over this build and they look so nice. My bed is gonna go over to this side, and I feel like I could get away with, oh, that is 12,000 simoleons. I was gonna say because we're going fancier, I could maybe get away with that one. I didn't know this one was that expensive. I thought it was only that one, like the Get Famous one. This one's nice. I think I can roll with this. Like maybe if I use that blue, it matches my walls. It just has like a little bit of a younger look that I was going for. Like I kind of pictured an older person living up here, even though yes, I know we have a ladder. What can I add in here to make it look older? And I still need a dresser. I've got my dresser there, picture there. I need one more weird item for this challenge. A leftover $18 drink and a really random floral arrangement. Maybe it was a gift. $180 left. I think I want to add either something on this wall here or a rug. Ooh, this is $150. I think that looks good. I'm gonna size it up. And $30. Can I get a carpet for that? Snowy Escape was $15 and I have 15 simoleons left. Oh, I could have mounted some fish. Okay, I'm gonna do that instead of the cup. There we go. It's a beta fish. Okay, let's do this one. That one, aha! That one's cool. Is that real? No, I actually don't know. Okay, anyway, this is gonna be my home. This has been the every room is the exact same price build challenge. Here it is in the end. I think it looks really cool, and my favorite room is still this hallway. I will put this on the gallery for you under Sydneymacoretta if you're interested in finding it. And that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.